Sujata Tibrewala, Community Development Manager for Networking at Intel. So like my predecessor said, this is a free resource, software.intel.com/networking, ton of developer level articles. So today I'm going to talk about 5G network transformation, what it means to Intel and what we are doing. I'll try to do it in 5 minutes. So I will not harp on what 5G is, that's not the topic, but then with 5G we say 50 billion connected devices, 1000x capacity, latency reduction, 10x latency reduction. So what are the requirements? What does it translate to? So 5G is not just a next generation network, not a better or whatever, right? So it's also a heterogeneous network of different wireless technologies. It is, of course, ultra low latency, high bandwidth, low cost, and low power. So what heterogeneous network means that it has to work with different technologies like LTE, Wi-Fi, 2G, 3G, 4G, and upwards. And also, it has to meet the disparate network demands. So you have a use case which needs high bandwidth, a use case which needs low latency, like automated drive, automated cars, or agricultural low energy, low bandwidth, or ultra high bandwidth, like massive online gaming. It has to meet all those requirements. It's not working. So what do we do about that? So one of the things is edge, and Lisa talked about it. So moving services to the edge, closer to where the user is one of the solutions, right? The other solution is, and that's the overarching solution, that you have virtualization in the network, because that's how the network is scalable and agile. So you started with custom proprietary hardware, go to software-defined agile open, and then take a step further, go to cloud native, which is the theme of the conference today. So with that, we will be able to implement things like network slicing, visual cloud, analytics, core to edge. And that's where Intel is working on it. So we are working very heavily on virtualization aspects. We are working with a lot of companies. So 5G is not going to happen just if you do work in silos, right? So it has to be end-to-end. So you start from the devices, go to the access, core, and cloud. Everything has to be virtualized. Everything has to meet the requirements which I listed out earlier, right? So that's why we are working on different products from hardware to the software. Okay, so here's a laundry list of the different products. I have only 1 minute, so I can't go through everything, but we are a chip company, so we have processors starting from Atom, which are smaller form factor processors, to the Xeon processors, which go into the data center. And a lot of our partners are here, including Cisco and Red Hat and Canonical were there before. And then, of course, we are in the networking, Ethernet controller space, FPGAs, 3D cross points, and accelerators like Quick Assist. And then, of course, a lot of open source projects that we work on, which enable all of these hardware to be used in 5G end-to-end infrastructure. So what's happening? So we are doing a lot of things. 5G is happening now. So I just chose one use case because we did demonstrate 5G in the Winter Olympics recently, and I'm out of time. Well, this is my last slide. So smart venue technologies. Anybody heard of the drones? The drone show which happened at Winter Olympics? Yeah. So other one is automated driving. We are going to have the next meetup on automated driving.